What's up, guys? Making a quick video. So I was scrolling through games. I was scrolling through many games, um, seeing what games I want to play, and I came across Assassin's Creed Shadows trailer, and I was like, okay, I'm interested. I love Japanese style games. I love games that are based in Japan, like Ghost of Tsushima. I love games like that where it's samurais and shit. I love katanas. I love the armor type that they wear. It all looks cool. Shinobis look fucking dope as well. And so I was like, okay. So I watched the trailer, and in my opinion, that trailer was badass. I liked the trailer. I wasn't even looking at anything else when I watched that trailer. I was like, oh my god, this trailer is good. I cannot wait to see gameplay of this game. And so I'm trying to find other people's reactions to the video. I find some, but all of the videos I find are negative, not negative, but about criticism. And so I was like, okay, let me look through videos of the criticism. And so I look, and they're all explaining two main things. There's a side thing that the Shinobi character is a female and that she looks like ugly. Only some people said that, but I, I'm I don't understand when people make like nitpick things like that. It's a girl. She's a shinobi. She looks cool. It's a fucking game. Get over it. And but the main thing is one. I want to talk about the first thing. It's about the pricing of the game. Now the pricing of the game. Um, if you click on their like little site right here, the pricing of the game is going to be um what is it? So it's $70 for the base version, which is normal. $110 for the deluxe edition, which in normal cases that's like an ultimate edition, and then $130 for the ultimate edition, which comes with the early access, um, the ultimate pack, which is quite literally the only thing different between that and the gold edition. So it's like, or you can pay $18 a month, which people are basically saying it's very pricey and that it's not worth it and that you shouldn't buy it. Um, and that they're complaining about it. Honestly, it's not really gonna get changed. It's gonna be like that for a long time until I die, probably. Even expensive, probably later down the road. Um, but the second thing I want to talk about is all of the big criticism I've seen is about the character. It's about the who's portraying one of the main characters, which is a samurai. So the character is a African American named Yasuke. I think that's how you say his name, Yusuke. I'm gonna say Yasuke. If it's bad, fuck it. But people are complaining about this character for um, a couple of reasons. One, he is not actually a samurai. He's a retainer. He's I think that means like a slave slash peasant that also fights when needed in the battlefield. Um, and also when people were like in all these other games of Assassin's Creed, there has been you know, the main character is usually of the race of the area that they're in. For example, um, what's a good example? All of them really, but like, God, what is a good example? Um, Ezio, for example, Ezio was like the same nationality as the place he was in. Um, even Bayega Siwa, you know what I mean? Like all of those characters depend to the area that they were in, the race matched the area. And so in this game, um, we get a character named Yusuke. He's an African American, and people thought it was going to be a Japanese man. So when it wasn't, a lot of people got mad because it's the fact that um, the people who are against it um, don't like it because they're pandering towards an audience. They're uh, doing this for the show of like diversity in the characters of their game. And I just think that out of it, out of all the things that they could have talked about or that they could have complained about, the only thing I'm seeing is just the main character is not the race that they wanted the character to be. And a lot of people had the same question of why did they pick Yasuki as the main character? Um, and I'm like so baffled by this. I'm not baffled that it was being brought up. I'm baffled at the fact that 405,000 people probably thought the exact same thing. 405 downvotes, and it's either disliked by two reasons. One reason is the main character, and the second reason is the pricing of the game. Now, I bring this up because I feel like the Assassin's Creed people, I feel like most people in gaming got into this point where it takes one little issue to it for a game to just be dog shit. We haven't even gotten gameplay for this game yet. This trailer came out 2 days ago. It came out on May 15th. It is as of today, May 17th. This came out 2 days ago, and we've already gotten countless videos about how this game is bad. And it baffles me because it's like you're not even saying that you just don't like this issue. You're saying this game is going to be garbage. This game is ruined because of the character is an African American who has a little bit of miswritten parts of his story or changed parts of his story. I wouldn't even say miswritten, changed parts of his story. It is a fictional game. You know what I mean? It is a fictional game where there are characters that are um, uh, based on actual people from real life. And there are so many games, man, where a character is slightly changed for the story that they're trying to portray. And it's like this is already a bad game because of this one thing. We haven't gotten gameplay. We haven't even gotten um anything about the game, and this game is already getting shit on. Like this game is getting shit on, like bad, really bad. A lot of big reactors are even coming up and just talking shit about this game too. And it's like, have we gotten to that point in gaming where it has gotten to the point where we can't even have one issue in a game? You know, a lot of games, one big issue and the game's ruined. You know what I mean? And so we're gonna have to see how this updates. But right now, it's just baffled about um how many people don't like the game already, and the game hasn't even come out yet. It's just the premise of the game people don't like. The main character. The main character has ruined the game for 400,000 people, and it's because of a character design or who the main character is. And it is crazy because you see all these games and it's nitpicking of the game that make it bad. And we're gonna have to wait until the gameplay comes out, and I'm sure people will be like change their minds slash I'm probably still gonna buy this type people because at the end of the day, this game's a fictional game. This game will have different aspects that aren't real or historically accurate. Want to know why, brother? It is a fictional game. There is a futuristic device in this game. You know what I mean? Like in all the Assassin's Creed games, there's been futuristic shit in those games. I'm sorry, but I don't remember like people from back in the day having a fucking futuristic device and hidden blades. You know what I mean? It is not 100% accurate. It is Assassin's Creed versions of these characters. They're not historically going to be fully accurate, and that's just too bad. So I'm sure the game's gonna be great. I'm sure the gameplay trailer is gonna be great. But that's my opinion on the controversy with um this Assassin's Creed game because it's just is it really that big of a deal to where they you have to shut the game off completely? Because it's like even if the gameplay was crazy, which it could still be, this one thing is going to hurt people from playing the game. And it's crazy how it only takes this little thing, this little thing to change people's minds completely about the whole entire game. And so, we'll see what happens when the gameplay trailer comes out, which is coming out in June. So I will definitely be reacting to that, but we'll just have to see. It's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, that's my opinion on the um controversy. I'm not against what people say. I'm not for what people say. But is this issue really the downfall of this game? Really? Because I play games for gameplay. I play games for good story that may not be historically accurate, but if you take it for what it is, I'm sure it's going to be okay. You know what I mean? I'm a gameplay dude. I play games for games, not for like historically accurate representations of people. That's not what I play games for. I'm not. I might as well go to history class for that. But I just want to say that, and I will see you next time.